This morning is the 18th day already of a new year, January 18, 2020. It's a frigid, windy day on a Sunday in Abaco. And we had two big meetings, and there was a lot of talk, but no action. And it's amazing. Everybody came to Abaco to find out what does the government have in store for the rebuilding of their lives. And there was a lot of disappointment. I thought that they would announce something like they announced in Cooperstown, where they didn't have a fraction of the damage that we had in Cooperstown, that this NGO member would prepare over 200 homes. And last night, a lot of people left like they're still in the storm. No relief from this government. And the storm continues in Abaco because the government, after Hurricane Floyd, repaired 150 homes after Hurricane Floyd. This government haven't told us how much they have collected on behalf of Abaco. Nothing on the VAT money. We don't know the figures. And if you could spend $7 million on the eradication of the Haitians, and one good thing is that I think they're going to stop the domes. But what are they going to do with the $7 million that they had for the domes? $7 million could build 40 homes in Spring City. Now the question is, what are they going to do? But you see, neither one of us could sit at the table of discussion. They throw things at you and you don't know what to expect. I spoke last night about this airport, and they talk about wanting to bring people home, wanted to give people some work. But right in this Marshall International Airport where I'm sitting now, I'm sitting at Bahamas Air desk, and this airline is run so terribly in Abaco. I could consider this the worst airline, and it's not being here under one administration. Bahamas Air has been running like a hog pen for 20 years, and you would think they would get better. You will see the professionalism of the other airline that just pop up. Western Air, Flamingo Air, all these people. I'm sitting here trying to purchase a ticket to go to Nassau, and when Bahamas Air is in, this is the only airline in the world that when the airline is in, the agent goes in the back, nobody's at the desk, the money is at the desk, the computers at the desk, and people now got to wait online for the Palm Beach flight, which definitely going to be late because the morning flight has just arrived. It's on the ground right now at 9 o'clock. And this is the time it's supposed to be coming back to head to Palm Beach. And right here you got these tourists online sitting here. Everybody is here waiting. There's no agent here, as you see. And how could you run an airline like this for years? You can't afford an agent to go at the gate to check the flight in and out. When the flight is in, everybody disappear. And we're talking about international travelers. So the tourists are wondering, like, nobody's saying nothing. You gotta figure it out yourself. And we're saying that we're open for international travel. And this is what happens every day in Marshall. In the middle of the floor, Everybody's in line. So these tourists that's trying to get to Palm Beach gotta wait until the agent come back with a bad attitude, bad ways, bad manners, and say, "You not come. You not ready to check in?" Well, they been ready to check in an hour ago. Who and what is gonna fix it? I would have thought that some managing director or chairman of Bahamas Air would have been back in Abaco or should have been in Abaco before they opened to go to Palm Beach. Have this been done? Did they come and check to see if their airline and their agents is up and running? And Bahamas Air, and I did this video so long, the manager of Bahamas Air gotta be the dumbest Negro in the history of running an airline. That it takes Bahamas Air approximately half an hour to get to Abaco, and it takes 1 hour to get the bags 200 feet. And 20 years, they can't figure it out. So let me tell them what to do. I'm not even gonna get any consultant fee for this. I used to be a porter 40, 30 years ago for Bahamas Air. Common sense. You load, you offload the bags. Number one, step one. When the flight comes in, the first thing you do is you offload. Number one, offload. Number two, you take those bags immediately into the customer that just flew in. Then you load the customer's bags that going on the flight. You don't leave the bag hostage out there until you reload the bags that go on the plane. That's only 2 steps, you know. Let's do this again. Bahamas Air management and chairman and all of y'all but can't get it right. It is unbelievable that the people have to wait an hour. And here we got all these people here now to check in with Bahamas Air. They don't know where to go. All these engines, remember, they are coming through. You guys on Bahamas Air?
Western.
That line over there. And everybody trying to figure out what's going on here in this airport. No signage, no nothing. But step one, talk about baggage. Step one, when the flight comes in, you all dumb Negroes that work for Bahamas Air, you offload the people that just came in on the flight. You carry those bags in immediately. That's step one. When you offload, you carry them in. Then you reload the people that are going on. It's not easy, but they can't figure this darn thing out for years. 1 hour every day for the luggage. Man. Then we're talking about people want to come back. You want to give people a job. Let me show you how to give somebody a job. And I'm talking to the managing director of Bahamas Air. Let me squeeze it up, please. This is how you get somebody a job. You see these tiles right here with being here for 2 weeks? And this dump, that's a job. Why is they here, right here, in the middle of the floor? I did this video a week ago. If you want to put people to work, you want to bring them back home, the tile that's in the floor for 2 weeks ought not be in the floor. And all the people that they got on these boards that they're paying all this money to, the MPs, the Prime Minister, 5 months they walked this walk, but guess what? The tile in the road is right here. You got international people looking out and saying, wow, we went to a hurricane. Silver Air is in the midst of all this glue and gawk. And this is what we have here. 2 weeks later, any professional tire layer could fix this problem in 2 nights. You got some work in 2 nights. But look at this place. Look at this. This is Abaco. This is where Bahamas Air is supposed to be. Right behind there. Look at behind here. This is Bahamas Air normal desk. Looks like a hurricane blew through here already. American Eagle wants to come back out of Miami, but they dare not come back. with this place looking like a hog pen. Nobody to clean it. The mud looked better than this before the hurricane. Here we are, American Eagle. They want to come back. But how could they come back if this is what you're going to meet? This is Abaco. That's American. This is where they ought to be, but they're still in the floor. Garbage everywhere. Give somebody a job. You want to bring people back home? Give somebody a job to tile this place. It's one of these early morning car care video. And move Bahamas Air, Flamingo Air, Western Air, move them out the middle of the corridor of the floor and put them back here where they're supposed to be. Everybody's talking. I'm tired of the talking. Why do we always put the ignorant people in charge? It's a no-brainer. Kind of get upset because this is a simple task. A simple task of bringing people back to work. We have the tiles. It should have been tiled before we opened for international traveling. We have the tiles going on 3 weeks now. They put it in a place that they shouldn't have put it in. They put it in the most travel area. If they would have put it on the other end of the airport where the tourists can't see it, it would be okay. But they put it on the other side where nobody can see it. They put it where everybody can see it. As a common customer, you can see it. They keep doing dumb, stupid, idiot thing. Hide the tiles somewhere until you're ready to work it. Don't put it there 3 weeks as an eyesore to add to the already complicated, disgusting airport. I could talk all day, but I'm going to shut it off right now because this is one of them early Sunday morning trying to let somebody know to fix something in Abaco car case. That's why I'm here. I'm just bringing them information.